1000 पुग्नु लाग्यो 1000 पुग्छ 4-5 दिनमा भगरित गर्नु छ भोलि भगरित गर्छु
कति 900 कति हो
903 हो
काट्न देख
माइला 100 रुपियाँ छोड्दे ल के पाउँछ कि
बाई पाल्छ कि 400 रुपियाँ रहेछ
तैँले गर्दा नि
600 को 1000 ठिक्क भएको रहेछ
तैँले गर्दा नि हान्ने आउँछ मोटिभेट गरेर जत्र हाने एउटा परेन ल ल ल आइस 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 पे 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 युनाइटेड पर्छ छोड्दै
युनाइटेडको फ्यान युनाइटेडको त पर्छ नि जक्को जित्दै यो मालदिनीहरू मान्न ए मालदिनी अरे मिलाटी कि के भन्ने कत्रोजना टोटीहरूमा अनि उदेश पेपेको त नि इदेश कहाँ पाएछ जस्तो नि
के यत्रो आएको थियो किनेको अब एकचोटि डेभिड बेकहम आएको मात्र हान्छ
कहिले आउँछ
कहिले हान्छ
बा पर्छ नपर्ला
पढ्नु नगरौँ डेभिड बेकहम हान्ने गानै गर्छ गेम सुटिङ ठिक छ
यो 44 पुऱ्याइसकेको छ त आम्मा बुस्टर कार्ड हाल्न हेर्न यो पासिङ
किन अरूलाई नि हान्नुपर्छ नि
अनि यो पाइन्छ 102 खेल्छ यो भरे टिकटक मेरो हाल्नुपर्छ फिजिका यसको सिएमएफमा कुन लाग्छ कार्ड छैन यतिको हुँदैन नि जानु यो फ्रीको पैसा फ्रीको हो नि त यो अर्कै खालको प्लेयरहरूको क्या
यसमा पनि पाउने रहेछ नि त भनेपछि बुस्टर
पाउँदैन यस्तोमा यो इभेन्ट हालेर चाहिँ यो पिओटी प्लेयरहरूको कहिले पाइँदैन क्या यसमा हो यस्तो फिजिकलिटिजहरू बस यहाँबाट छान्ने क्या यहाँबाट चाहिँ यहाँबाट त जुन जान्छ त्यो ट्याक्क हुन्छ होइन अर्कोमा चाहिँ ऱ्यान्डम हुन्छ जुन पनि आउनु सक्छ यो 100 हुनुपर्छ यो ठिकै छ यसको
सक्दिउँ त अरू पाइने रहेछ आएर त्यो बुस्टर कार्डहरू
खोइ भइगयो त नि जुन घटोको अघि थियो 102 खेलिरहेको थियो
100 मात्रै खेलिरहेको थियो मैले 100 मात्रै थियो होला 40 गयो नि त
102 खेल्छ क्या यो हो मेरो फेरि 102 खेल्छ यहाँ
मेरो बढ्छ होला नि त
त्यति 102 सम्म मात्रै बढ्ने
यस्तोवाला यस्तोवालाहरू हो
यसले पनि अलिकति बढाउँछ र आज चाहिँ कति गोल फेरि
हेरौँ तर खतरा हो
म खेलेकै छैन हिजो नि खेलिनँ अस्ति पनि खेलिनँ
म कहाँ खेलेको छु त
ज्याक्सन खेल्नु छोडिदिइहाल्यो हारेर चाहिँ
हो ज्याक्सन यसले के भन्दो रहेछ त हार गाएर खेल्नु छोडो भन्ने चाहिँ त्यो लत्ती दियो त हौ
नखेल्ने मेरो अगाडि गेम नखेल भनिसक्यो नि त
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another decent chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing
On any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already right there!
Yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Second reaction. Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity.
That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva looking to get up. And the shot! Of an eye. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully
cozy. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. It's cold!
Keeper's got his work done.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. Oh, and the finish!
It's a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence!
And there is no stopping him. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical.
Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Toss is just off target.
Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Natal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass.
Shot, surely! They've done it! shots. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, they have a goal, but it is
Surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. Pavlovic. Jordan Henderson. Can he get it through? Baresi cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread it left. Takes the shot! Hazard, looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Busquets. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Conte. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Henderson. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Conte. Bernardo Silva. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Kane. Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. Busquets. Baresi. Busquets. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Great ball. Chance! Oh, in he goes again. They've scored!
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just
paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? So is this the start of a comeback? There's a sharp little ball here.
and he shoots! That was no room.
Clean save. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Luis Suarez. Well played. That has snuffed
Down the danger.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Camavinga. Azar. Now it's Camavinga. Azar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro. Busquets.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. That's really well manoeuvred. A vicious ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Luis Suarez threads one in, and he plays one through. Oh, that was vital. Busquets. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out.
The supply. Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves
Even more, and probably only one result coming here. A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro calmly. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
He's beat
Mbappe!
and he's gone looking for safety.
And it's Fernandez. Jordan Henderson. Aims beyond the defence. It's been slipped through. It's Luis Suarez!
He scores! Up by 3. They have their boots on the
Throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Serginho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Baresi cuts out the pass. Salmakas. Now it's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Great vision. Fine. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Oh, crossbar!
Lacking in accuracy. Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Let's Batis takes a shot. It's anyone's ball now. Salamakas gets it away. Henderson puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's well spotted. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's intervened well there. And it's Salamakas. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bernardo Silva, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A lovely pass, but can he get...
Great shot!
It's bounced back off the post. Dangerous moment avoided. Oh, could be danger here. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Serginho. He's got away. And here's... It's Asa! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. And the through ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone backward here.
He's having a go. Taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort.
Easing away. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter. It's become a case of medical. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, truly brave defending. If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. Hits out brilliantly. Shot for a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's looking so...
Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save. It's their second corner of the game.
Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Henderson. It's Jordan Henderson! And he was quick to react. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline
Crazy. Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter. And
You can't blame them. And that means just one thing. Match ball. Well, he's made this game all about him.
he's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Now it's Kane. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that...
That's rather hopeful.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's having a hit! Brilliant save from Tulloch! Has another go!
And he's spooned it over the bar. Good piece of opportunity.
Opportunism there, but
Wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots!
Oh, he's kept it out. That's
A great save. Baresi makes the interception. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Looking for options for movement.
and a chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
at a time.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Saved by the keeper. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva. Conte. Oh, that's fabulous. Just too much on that.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered.
मेरो स्टार्टिङ 11 मा चाहिँ खतरा छ क्या प्लेयर सबमा राम्रो छैन खेल्ने स्टार्टिङ 11 को प्लेयरको स्ट्रेन्थ हो हैन स्टार्टिङ 11 मा जे छ त्यही हुन्छ क्या स्टार्टिङ 11 को प्लेयर झिक्यो भने चाहिँ तैँले मलाई अलिक हान्न सक्छस् क्या सबको झिक्यो भने त मतलबै हुँदैन सबमा
इससे भन न एकचोटि
के मिलेन त
ल भयो 23 ल भयो 23 भयो ल भयो मेरो लेभल बनाए 30-40 को बनाए
किन त्यति बनाउनु
स्टेडियम बराबर बनाए खेल्ने भनेको स्टार्टिङमा जतिसक्दो राख्न भनेको स्टार्टिङमा खतरा स्टेडियम चाहिँ घट्दैन एकचोटि हेरौँ न कस्तो हुन्छ कहिले हानेको हो कि के भन्ने हो अब स्टेडियम फरक पार्छ लागिरहेको छ मलाई स्टेडियम घटाएन बेला स्टार्टिङमा खतरा राख्न प्लेयर त बाज
कहाँ गयो मेरो त्यो यार ल 24 को राख्यो नि त हेलो 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 हेलो
banget gitu kan भनेका हारे
आम्मा के भयो फेरि
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beckham. Hi Peter, always
Good.
good to work with you.
I'm really looking forward to this now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been given away. Hazard, and that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Bernardo Silva. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hazard. Can he latch on to this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, he's just misjudged that one. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. And
He's straight offside. Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
here.
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's
Not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! There was no...
getting to it at all.
Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first, it goes for goal!
It's a super hit, but it was always just off target. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
हारे भने स्ट्यान्डले
Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard gets into a good position. Luis Suarez, that he was quick to react. And it's Camavinga. Gets his head on it!
Finish certainly didn't match the build-up. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shoots!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Mbappe!
No shortage of confidence there. Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Stood up well to him there.
Natal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fernandez. Foot in. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? And that's not going to reach. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Batistuta. That is as far as they're going to go. Fernandez towering forward here. Bernardo Silva. And he plays one through. Claudio. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Some resolute defending there. Camavinga, nicely spread. And this is Messi. He is through here. And the finish! Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez looking to run onto it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Dijk clears. Great vision. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And this is... It's Luis Suarez! Denied by...
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for options for movement. There's a shot to the ball here. Goes for a shot!
Ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Right place, right
Time and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, denied brilliantly. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
Played. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away. Camavinga with the clearance. Takes a shot!
what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And they can't read. Neuer. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bernardo Silva. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a
chase on to retrieve it.
aims beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. All the way through to the keeper. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United go into the lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Just eases him off the ball, tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in, tries to pass it through. Tries from a long way out.
Another save.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Great chance!
And it's Bernardo's. And one more try!
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What's a good half?
Blow.
And it's
2-2. So it's back to business. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot!
oh, it's come off the upright. He's missed, but not by that far. We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Short changes him with that pass. And the through ball.
Great ball, and he's in here. Conte.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. And nicely intercepted. Serginho. Or Conte. Baresi. He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one
Thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with. And it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. A momentary
lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. And the shots! Has fallen kindly here. And here's stepsnot!
They're level in a trice. Yeah.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else. This is quite a battle. Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's picked his way through. Going beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's come to nothing. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Tosses it in.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold, who's
Short. Can he finish?
He's done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Stylish in the extreme. A
Delicious goal. That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. By the looks of it.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga is there to clear. Baresi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Camavinga, can he get it through? Shot, surely!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Substitutions taking place. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's away! And he's on his way! Can he finish?
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Corner number 2 then.
He's played it short. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot!
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance!
And somehow he managed to miss it. Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency
That's required when you do go behind.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Kane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It could be in here. Kane! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 3 coming up.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Good ball. Decent chance!
Oh, should have put that away.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's been cut out. Well played. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picked up brilliantly. He's found a way through. And the shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another. And again! No mistake! Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Real chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. And it's been taken short. That's just playing it safe and simple. Serginho. Baresi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is
Petering out here.
and he's picked.
Tell the run. He is through here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is a little undercooked. And he's had a hit. Trustbar comes to the rescue. And that's a goal kick.
Conte. Baresi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta picks it up out wide. And he thumps it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best. Serginho.
Chooses to deal with it himself. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
त्यसले डिभिजनै कटाउनु सकेन कहाँबाट खेल्छ अनि त्यो प्लेयर धेरै खेल्ने बानी भएर हो क्या यसकोमा छटलाङ्गै देख्छ वारपार आफ्नोमा सानो देख्छ मैले खुसी तपाईँ त्यही फर्मेसन होला चेन्ज त के गर्नुहोस् नि त्यहाँ हेर न स्टार्ट हान्न यही प्लेयर हो भने त छिर्छ फेरि प्लेयर आएको जस्तो मात्र अहिलेको पो अलिक गाह्रो भएको छ त
यसले फर्मेसन चेन्ज गर्छ कि हो
तेरो त्यही फर्मेसन मैले चेन्ज गरेको छुइनँ तै अघि गेमभित्रबाट चेन्ज गरेको क्या त्यही भएर चाहिँ हो छिटो न हौ म पर्खेको वर्गेछु
आइला ओए त किन नखेल्ने हौ
दिउँसो 100 रुपियाँ हान्दै परेन म्याक्री सेन्टर ब्याक त पर्दैछ भर्खर अर्कै प्लेयर पो के होला भनेको त टाइट
2 गोल पान खायो पानी छैन ओपनमा खेल्दा मेरो अलिकति फिनिसिङ अलिक भएको छैन जो स्टिक मिलेको छ
सापडी दिउँ त एङ्गल पनि मिल्नुपर्छ नि त नि हिजो किपर हौ त्यो डेलिङसँगबाट पार्नु पर्ने अरू पनि अब जस्तो मिल्छ
हामीले एकचोटि भन्दा गर्दैन एक सुसार सबै जाँदैन
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. It's a promising position.
Goes for goal!
Great build-up. It all deserved
A better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's played through for him. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. And the pass is intercepted. He's through here. Look at this.
Real chance! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's quick to get it clear again. Neuer. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's hit. There's the shot! It's in!
They're level! Level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. And the finish!
And they've got their lead back. Truly superb.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off. And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Big chance! He scores!
A game of thrills.
All square in the blinking of an eye. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. And that was as close to certain as can be. And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay. Luis Suarez! And he's gone
Looking for safety.
Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Can he get it through? This is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kamavinga. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United!
And the comeback is complete.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options, for movements.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nicely aimed pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to get free. Serginho's cross.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Chance for a shot!
They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me
Deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
the keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go better, possibly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a great pick out. Oh, chance!
How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Just when
They thought they end up shipping a goal at the other. It's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So the lead now is 2. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Busquets. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Takes a shot!
Well-taken goal.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. He's found the... And Messi! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen. A real chance and a real let-off. Hazard really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed. Busquets. That's a little off target. Now it's Luis Suarez.
There will be
Looking for a runner.
added time.
And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Hazard. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played into space. Steered out.
It's the whistle for half-time. The 12 are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger. It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
So off we go once more. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga knocks it into space. Now that shoots!
Oh, that was a brilliant save. Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. Back in possession and ready to go again. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. This is threatening to become a really good game. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Manchester United needed that. They really did. That is Stuka! And he has kept it out somehow. Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Suarez. Great ball, and he's in here. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They get a throw in. Van Dijk. Now it's Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Pavlovic gets it away. Oh, good take and a can he finish? Cannavaro clears. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually he's having a shot! Really well taken goal.
Once more they've done it! They
Just will not lie down. I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character.
wonderful. And he
absolutely one of the great games. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. And Messi! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shots! And he nearly went all the way. He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. And that's precisely why. Baresi cuts out the pass. Pavlovic looking for the run. Kante in acres of space out. Great chance!
He's done very well to get to that. Well, someone's doing his job
Properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pavlovic getting this one clear. And that is a little undercooked. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's put a shake too much on that. Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez! No mistake! Just 1 minute now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Another one! This
must be his personal high. We have got ourselves a game here.
well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
This one's totally up for grabs.
Substitution in progress.
And he can clear it away. Camavinga running with the ball. Martinez tries a shot! And
That is wildly off target. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
you can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he? Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Oh, that could cost them. Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation
Situation superbly. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Cleared without complication. Chance to shoot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes the shot!
They've done it again! It is incredible! Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances.
In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourself.
Oh, shooting chance!
Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! There was to be only one outcome. Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager would have seen it.
An impact sub. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's been cut out, well played. No way through. Oh, super find. Oh, and the shot! A mere formality.
Nigh on a certainty, he is
Truly in the zone. Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Now it's Messi, and he's picked out the run, and he's a decent chance!
And that would have won it. Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Corner number 2 then.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. A sudden chance to counter. Oh, good looking ball. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he walks. He's had a shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very
Well played.
So, third corner of the game.
They've played it short. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Clearly is missed, having made the run and not get picked out. Now it's Bernardo Silva, looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson, that looks a cracking ball. Martinelli, that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho, Conte, and it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's been won straight back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Batistuta. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. That's a nicely shaped ball.
And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
यसले चान्स दियो मलाई अनि ट्याङ्कीको साथ हान्दै गरेर खटेर खेल्दो रहेछ बाटा
हुन त्यो अस्तिको पनि चार राम्रो त थिएन
के चाहिँ
नेपालको कोच अस्तिको कोच क्या नेपालको त्यो चार राम्रो छैन त्यो ताक्नु नारौँ न सानो आज भात नखाने दाल मिठो छ
कम्न सब्जी आफ्नो दुश्मन भन्छ
फेन मार्छ अर्को सानो फेन ल्याइदिए त त्यसलाई ओए फेन मार त ले न ले
नो हेर्न त्यही हो क्या त्यही हो
स्टार्ट गरिदिएको हेरेर छुइनँ हारे सक्छु म्याच
जो स्टेपले नलिने फरक चाहिँ पार्दो रहेछ नि त होइन
मलाई केही फरक देखेन
पार्दो चान्सै दिएको नि त मलाई होइन
मैले किनकि मैले सबको प्लेयर हालिनँ नि त सबको प्लेयर हालिनँ नि त मैले स्टार्टिङ लागि प्लेयर खेलेको नि त नि
हामीले जस्ट गेम मजा आउने रहेछ भन्ने लाग्यो क्या मलाई चाहिँ त्यो स्टेप घट्यो भने चाहिँ क्या
ल नि त ल टर्नामेन्ट खेल्दा यही खेल्नु न नि त
अब अलिकति स्टेपको जुन त्यो हाई प्लेयर छ नि
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckham.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's been intercepted. That was well played. Big chance!
Manchester United! How very smart. He just got it right. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. It's a good ball out wide. It's a threat, shapes to shoot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish. Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish. So that's two now without reply. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. He's in space and looking for options. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Perfectly measured that. Now this could... And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. A case now of complete... Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots!
He stuck it away as if laser guided. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. So is this the start of a comeback? Kamavinga, and that looks a decent ball. Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Conte, so what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move.
It could be... It's Lewis! Looking to go deep. And he's taken... And the volley!
Oh, that's a waste. The Dog are stuck in a row, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure.
And something more constructive.
That's a little off target. Pass is just off target. Conte, spread it left. It's a promising position. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ball is over the line.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Oh, what's he done? He is Bernardo Silva! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again! A truly wicked strike. Nigh on perfection. You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up
As he went
to
to hit it.
He knew his landscape. This is threatening to become a really good game. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Conte. Looking for the run. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho gets over and intercepts. This might spell danger.
smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. He's going to be disappointed with that. In with the challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He won't be happy with that one. Kaaji. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. 15 minutes till half-time. Cannavaro, no luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice physical challenge. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball.
Baresi.
As far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Mbappe. Goes down, but nothing given.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Henderson defending his corner stubbornly.
Stood up very well to his man. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got goals.
Oh, he's hit the bar. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty of space out wide here.
It's gone all the way
Through to the keeper. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. Serginho.
He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post.
He's dealt with that well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That ball looks a good one. Rivaldo. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Now, can they get him away? He's made sure that's not getting through. And he's
Heaved it away. And the first half is done. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement. That gets things going for the second half. Natal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Knocks it into space. It's Luis Suarez! In for the pieces! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when
On the counter-attack.
आउने आएको छैन क्या जाने स्पेस प्लेयरको स्किल्स आहाउसी भने ड्रिबल गर्ने कसैले घुम्ने टर्न हुन्छ नि बल
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Busquets. Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. That is a little undercooked. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hazard. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Hazard! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Busquets. And it's Conte. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Pavlovic. Alexander-Arnold looking to add to his goal. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the right. Rivaldo running with the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Busquets. Now that's well seen too. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. And it's Rivaldo. Kaaji. And Fernandez. Pavlovic. Lobbed in behind. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Just about up to the hour now. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Short changes him with that pass. He's on it. Can he get away? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Searching passes played there.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just eases him off the ball. Great vision.
Messi in acres of space out wide. A header!
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Fernandez. Rivaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is out of play. past that. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard finds himself offside.
Here comes the cross.
Pavlovic clears it away. Messi. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, good effort from distance. Oh, that's fabulous. No, it's Hazard. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's bounced back off the post. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the each. Tries a shot! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Looking for the run. A game with
So much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
He's had a shot! It's run loose.
That's another chance!
Relief, it just needed better contact.
गेम भन्दा भइसक्यो होला है कुनै छैन प्लेयर भन्ने स्ट्रेन्थ चाहियो
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Busquets. Rivaldo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. No question, that's a foul. Well read, nice interception.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
No, that's been intercepted.
Now it's Savinho. Jordan Henderson.
And he's managed to get rid.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Struck first time. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Kane. Rivaldo. Claudio. Rivaldo. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva is it out wide and in space. Oh no, what has happened here?
Fernandez.
Luis Suarez!
It's Luis.
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
Bang. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception.
He's having a hit! And the ball's come loose here. And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. That is good strength. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get onto this? And that's it for the first half of extra time. What a comeback.
I didn't see that coming.
I think that many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
well, we are already up.
And running again.
This really has been thrilling.
Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
And it's been given away.
That could set him on his way. And he's managed face to face with the keeper. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. Savinho.
Baresi.
Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi couldn't squeeze it through. He's found the way through. He's well positioned here. Camavinga! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's just playing it safe and simple. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Luis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an imaginative pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. He's only too happy to take that back. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to belt it away. And that's definitely not his best. They've got to make this nice and quick.